Okay, I'm ready now.
Alright, MH, would you mind doing the countdown?
Sure, I'll do 3, 2, 1, go like everyone else. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, have fun.
Timer
Good
is
luck.
running.
I poked my head out of the gutter for 1 freaking second and fate shovels shit in my
It looks
face.
like I may
Go
have
get some sleep.
misclicked Iguana's
What are you
thing
gonna
real
do?
quick. I'll
I'll
fix
drop by
that
your
right
office
away.
tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
My bad. It's not MH that is loud, it's Iguana that's quiet, I think. Or Boost Iguana.
I smile at everyone.
I mean, I have noticed in recordings that my voice is still relatively loud, like even on my own stream.
Yeah, I have the same.
My mic a tiny bit.
Check me out.
To me, I should have fixed it now.
Would have been neck and neck, but looks like Menno got boned by Volcano.
Well, that means that the next 9 races will have unlocked ambulances again, right? Because that's how probability works. Oh my god, seriously?
What are the chances of that, though? Alright, so how does this affect our statistics? Nice Tommy flying off after fucking getting thrown off by L.
Has Menno had 2 locked ambulances?
Yes.
Wow. I literally just sat back down. That's unfortunate.
Might be the deciding factors.
Considering Iguana is 6 minutes ahead of Menno in PB, it's certainly not something Menno could use right now.
Iguana has been very hot lately. His race times are pretty respectable too. He's got an average of 54.28.
No, my bike!
Of course, that's a little more than 4 minutes under Menno's PB. Menno in the chat earlier said he doesn't expect to win, but he is hoping to at least sub 1. So let's see if he can do that, despite the locked ambulances.
Menno setting the personal goals for himself, but it's still 2 locked ambulances. One is left to wonder if would even Menno succumb to the annoyance that brings.
Will you be working for my father?
Maybe.
So difficult having a rich and powerful father. Vamos.
Menno certainly
See you
having a
around.
rough start.
Just barely made the Malibu. One is and blazing on ahead. Flames right behind him.
is interesting. Menno888's had a 57.39 in the tournament.
This way!
That would be under his PB.
One thing you gotta realize about this town, you gotta pack some heat. Local gun shops, a
Confirmed
couple
in the
blocks
chat.
away.
Repeat the time.
57.39. What?
And that answered my question. Do you know what position that makes him?
Oh, let me see. 739 would be. He'd be tied for 49th. So I guess 50th.
49th it is.
Seems like if Moana's PCJ was for naught. Unless he wants to get it after jury hearing.
I'll be watching you, Tom.
I am very burnt out on watching these races, by the way. I think I'm going to grab myself a snack and just enjoy this one.
Sure.
Sure thing. Yeah, this has been doing a lot for us today, so can't blame him.
Hey, Leo, I think we got a buyer for GS merchandise. Gotta give him a ring,
Wanna
man.
not opting
Set up
for
a
his
deal,
PCJ,
you know?
probably a smart play.
You okay, Leo? You sound kinda
Really cool
different.
as hell, though.
Tell me where you are.
Oh,
Where the
well.
hell is this? Put Leo on, man.
Leo's gone away for a while. He left me in charge.
Screw you, man.
Actually, the worst thing is when you get a PCJ
Oh, for
and
God's sake, it's you!
you're not really
Oh,
practiced with
jeez.
handling a
I'm gonna need
PCJ,
new
especially if
pants.
you end up going a lot slower than you
Hey,
would have.
those psychos from up
Yeah,
north, they've been
yeah,
on the horn,
especially
and they're
around that
coming
grass
down here
farm.
soon. Now, where is the goddamn money?
Relax, relax. We're not at that
Oh,
part
I thought that you were taking care of this.
no,
I
yes.
really
The
did.
cutscene.
And now those Guidos say we gotta do them a
Well,
favor.
yet. You mean I gotta do him a favor?
Oh, of course
think that
that's what
happens
I
if you go
mean.
on at
Do I
4?
look like I can intimidate a jury?
No, it's
I couldn't
basically
intimidate
like
a child, and believe me, I've
it
tried.
seems to happen
Now look,
when
it's either that or Forelli's
the
cousin
second
Giorgio
mission
gets
instance
5
starts, like,
years for
basically as
fraud.
soon as
You
the
gotta
fade-
take these guys
the
out.
first
I understand.
fade is
Help the
finished,
jury
it's
change
like
their minds.
all
yeah.
three
No,
would
no,
do it.
no, no, no,
If you-
no! I tried that.
Are you
The jury
fucked?
case didn't go
I
so
think
well.
Just wait.
So
Yeah.
make them change
Wait
their
out. Wait
minds.
it out.
Remember, guilty is a dirty word.
Yeah, there goes the second instance. I don't think you'll have time to get the Faggio. You're just gonna warp him immediately.
moron.
Yeah.
You can get one, but it's really hard.
Oh wow, really?
Giorgio sends his regard.
Yeah, in Hondo, when you set up the nuke, it's kind of like this. But if you're really, really, really quick, you can get on it like in that time frame. There is a bike there, so.
Still gets a Faggio, just not in the way he'd probably want. So through that cutscene does take a lot of time. Iguana, not giving him any room to work with, is now on the treacherous drive.
Yeah, if any GTA boys want to help commentate,
MH is lethargic, still has to race finger quick. I have a fever, but
Ocean.
I'm here. It's not fever 105, it's 99 degrees, I'm fine.
Okay, I mean that's barely even a fever. You're good.
Yeah.
I was concerned for a sec.
No, I'm alright. Obviously, I've been better, but I'll live.
Hola, is this Mr. Versetti?
Yeah,
This is Cortez.
Yeah, get
You were
that
at
rest.
my party?
yeah, I remember.
Mr. Versetti, it was a most unfortunate incident that happened with your business deal.
I know.
I want you to know me and my people are doing their utmost to get to the bottom of it. If you'd like to talk to me more privately, you can find me at the boat, huh? Okay?
Oh yeah,
Good day.
Fahrenheit's basically code language for all these Europeans.
It's 37.2. Did the math in my head, by the way.
This is not here.
Alright, both players looking like... Woo.
Huge.
Yep, excuse me.
Yeah. Looks like business as usual, but I suspect that Iguana will gain a little bit of time on the very clean drive that they both have, just due to better execution.
Yeah, you get player of higher caliber against Menno. He has 58, respectable time, but Iguana been firing it up lately with his 52, I think, today. Could probably expect the movement to be a little better out of Iguana. I say that as he falls off his bike on Guardian Angels.
Shooting!
Alright, Menno. Busting out that chainsaw. No, he's doing the punch first. That's a good strat. The punch kind of stuns the dude for just half a second so you can get in front of him with the chainsaw. Super safe. Super good to do.
Yeah, if you're kind of clumsy with switching the weapon, then there's a chance you might not be able to do chainsaw normally.
Yeah, that's why I don't go for the punch. Too scrub.
Hogging all the action, I see.
Killing a couple extra dudes. Grab that ammo. Very good to do. No SSU. Ammo's not a huge deal, but obviously more is better. Menno having to take a second try at that swag exit, but he got there. Okay, well, this just got interesting. I wasn't looking. I just saw the explosion, but I don't know what blew up.
He threw a nade instead of firing his Uzi.
Oh, yeah. That'll do.
You must be called
What's with people throwing nades in cutscenes? Okay, so there's this one, and then someone threw a nade, like, in the post-Supplying the Man cutscene, and then someone threw a nade. It was, like, in the same race. It's two people, like, wasted a nade, and it was,
That's pretty nutty.
Got the second one.
I mean, I am definitely no stranger to just dropping nades. But...
Well,
interesting.
Free lead for Menno there.
Yeah, Menno's got the lead if he doesn't do a repeat here.
This ain't my home stretch.
Menno grabbing his own nades. Iguana having to drive back to the parking garage because he does not have the GA replay anymore. He's got a closed replay.
Diaz's men are getting cut
trouble
down.
getting there. He made it. Let's see if he can park the PCJ and not be involved. Yeah, looks like he's aware of what to do there.
Got a raid from Adam. Thanks to the raid.
Based Adam, Genesis super fan. Appreciate it, dog. Alright, Iguana now going to make it back to the drug deal as Menno is wrapping it up here. Oh, well. Okay, he did get the movement in the cutscene here.
My money! Don't just stand there, you prick!
And
Chase that
excellent
dickhead
textbook
down.
from Menno. Keeping the Tech 9.
I live!
Not my choice,
Big
personally.
heads, and it's all down to you. What is
But
your name? Tommy.
trust
I
Menno to
see
do
you
what he's
soon,
comfortable
amigo,
with.
I think.
Driving off.
Where's that
Got
guy
to do the
last?
gate zip.
Certainly will not fail it because he does not have a 52.
Indeed, S English pin logic right there.
Yeah. So, wait for Iguana to fail engagement. Mr. 52.
52 as of today.
Yeah.
There are now 7 people in the 52 club.
It's Ricardo Diaz.
Brothers
I
in
want to
52.
thank you for looking out for me, my man.
No,
I
screwed
heard
up the
that
second
prick
hardest
on
trick,
set.
though.
He said you're the real
Yeah,
deal, my
Menno doing
friend.
the MH
Well,
and
you
not
don't
getting
see me.
the
I need a guy like you.
phone call
All I
glitch
have
there.
now
You
is
can't
big
sprint
heads.
during phone
Big
calls
heads
if you
everywhere,
scope
yo.
as you're
I
taking
make
it.
you
But,
real
messing up that
rich.
timing.
What did the boss say?
Yeah, the more...
Go ahead.
Yeah, the more proper way to express the usefulness of the Tech 9 is to just say it's shit. But,
I used to prefer the Tech 9.
you would.
Yeah, I know. I was one of those boys who would just get the Uzi on shakedown.
Anyway, what were you?
Just saying, Menno's starting the chase here, Diaz missions. Iguana effectively having to do JA twice. Now about to be free of its grasp.
Loser!
Got the... Did he get the...
You better keep
the
on
long
running,
wait there?
asshole!
Kinda seemed like it.
Maybe. Too busy posting Nikki Q.
This is my dad!
Alright, Menno. Will he have to follow, or rather chase, on the chase? Looks like not today. Iguana, shocking us all.
Wow.
Engagement. Glitching
Actually
a call. Glitching a car. Glitches left and right.
Excuse me, this is a glitch run, not a speed run.
Can I see them play the game legit? Question mark.
Why are you skipping the cutscenes? Nothing seems off with Menno.
Well, very straightforward. Adam zip, of course. Wanna not being up his furnace too badly here. does have a door on it, of course. He decided to glitch a car instead of spend the time to shave the door off, but that is a-okay. Taking the time to run into the wall there. The strategic choice, in fact. Get too far ahead of this guy. You can soft lock and stop moving, which is detrimental to your progress. So most players just opt to run into that wall for a little bit, make sure they don't get too far ahead. Doing the faster strat, using the wall right by the dumpster, and gets away with it. Easy peasy.
Hey Tommy, it's Sonny. How's the suntan?
I ain't got no suntan.
Yeah, if you bump into the dude on the roof, then sometimes he'll
What are you doing? So tell
change
me,
his path
what are you
completely
doing?
and just like
I'm looking for the
fall
money,
off the
Sonny.
building, and then
Don't
you're gonna.
worry.
I am worrying, Tommy.
Yeah, I
That's
haven't seen
my
that
style
in a
because I
long
seem to have
time.
this problem in my life with unreliable people. Don't be an unreliable person, Tommy. Please do us both a favor. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Getting another glitched car as he listens to the phone call. Iguana playing smart, knows that close replays extinguish fires, and making sure his beef injection
One thing puzzling
is
me.
happy and healthy,
What's with Quentin?
not on fire.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Always kind of like
despite
it.
contrary,
Quentin bad.
or contrary to popular
Vance,
belief,
Vance!
driving into water.
Hey, I got enough of that at school. Vance, poor bastard.
You'd think it would make
Where
sense,
the hell
and
are we
that's
at
exactly
anyway?
why it doesn't work in
Prawn
Grand Theft Auto
Island.
City.
You ever buy one of those from a whirly? No, I'll get a bit of practice on the way, though. Okay, we're almost there. We'll make a couple of passes. Now take out as many guns as you can. Then I'll set you down, and you're on your way.
The game audio is really loud compared to us, then I don't think it's our fault.
Yeah, that would be Menno's volume.
But it's probably, I wouldn't want him to like pause the game right now just to fix it.
Oh yeah, no. Want to hold on to that lead.
We're taking hits here, man.
Whatever that meant.
I'm taking care of Discord and my microphone audio locally, so I can fix it if it's not good.
Oh, alright, wow. Good to know.
Okay, you're on your own
Menno
from here.
does shoot Lance. Didn't see a whole lot of Lance killing last race. But Menno is confident he will make it to the briefcase with no harm, no foul, and in fact does.
Yeah, regular 90% is 8 minutes long, to give you an idea of why there is no SSU category.
Imagine an SSU tournament. Yikes.
Yeah. It'd be like 2 participants, Gale and like insert person here. I mean, yeah, Gale could do a tournament by himself if he really wanted to.
It's true.
Yeah, Gale and his duplicated self. Gale and Gael.
Gale owns 2 of everything.
A redundant person. Actually, that sounded a lot worse than I had intended.
Both players in cutscenes.
Yeah, I guess
Iguana wrapping up Phnom Penh.
Menno was exactly 1 mission ahead.
Using close replay as he opens the helicopter, make sure that door stays open, and then getting a group hug from some of the Diaz goons there.
Tommy, it's me, Colonel Cortez. Look, senor, I believe you are a man who can get things done. So please help me. You can find me at the boat, huh?
Now will Menno go for the close replay during S&D? Play the close replay right before the second half of the mission starts. You can kind of skip the fade and be in third person cam. It's very, very handy, but it's quite precise, and there's really not a good reference for it that I know of. I just kind of wing it and pray. Does not opt to go for it. If you do mistime it, you can kind of dupe the fade, in fact, and that's no good.
Eat it! Eat it! Sleep with the fish!
Iguana now about to start his own supply and demand here. Grenades out. Risky move from Iguana. Kappa HD.
Yeah, maybe he'll throw one.
There are gunmen on that jetty! More trouble up ahead!
Grenades out for Iguana. That is a callback to a meme that I have not thought about in 2 years.
Of course, Zoomer had to bring it back up.
Oh, Iguana does get the fade skip I was talking about, and he's got that third person view, so his weapon fires much more quickly. Not that that saves any time on its own, it's just makes it a little bit easier to take care of all the baddies chasing after you.
Good shooting, my friend. You're a real proper
Alright, let's see if
grade A
Menno gets in his
lunatic.
helicopter here.
Thank you. See you around, Tommy.
Okay, Mr.
Seems like he made it in.
It didn't look bad. Yeah, there we go.
For me, I consider it good if I'm just off the ground.
Hmm.
Alright, will we see phone call skip? Yes. Yes, we will. Very speedy out of Menno. Good gamer. God gamer, in fact. Still leading the race. Although Iguana not too far behind. Using those skills to catch up. Menno making his Cherry Poppers replay in the correct spot. Iguana going for his helicopter. Let's see if he gets it. Sounds like yes.
Convoy!
And Iguana, man, he got a very nice one. Already halfway there.
Stop it!
Yeah, the catching up is tangible. Ooh, looks like the chainsaw backfired for Menno though.
Yeah, the chainsaw strat. He's speedy when it works, but also he is busted, so that's going to throw a wrench into things. Iguana will be able to capitalize on this here and take the lead back once again.
Well, guess who's never going to go for that? Not me.
Can't blame you. It saves like half a second.
It just seems like such a like you're kind of asking for it by chainsawing that door off, you know?
Yeah, I suppose. Doesn't give you any kind of wiggle room. Alright, so Iguana, see if he does the chainsaw strat.
Cheetah here is positively ancient, but Menno was around back then, so I'm sure he knows what to do.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's definitely a way to do this without a weapon. See if he knows exactly what to do. Although both players are on the same mission, the lead is definitely in favor of Iguana by a lot. He has all of his guns, and he has his helicopter still around. Menno has none of the two, so it's going to set him back quite a bit. Menno doing the strat, park in front of the tank, wait for the voice line, then you can just rip the driver out, and off you go. Very fast, speedy backup at least.
Security protocol. Vehicle self-destruct initiated.
Well, Iguana had a rough start, but now has a commanding lead. Menno's going to have to do some work before he can think about catching up. He's going to need a helicopter. He's going to need some weapons.
Plenty of options for him to choose from.
Yeah.
I guess he could technically glitch a car if he wanted to, like, punch it. But...
Come on, man. Be cool.
I'm in the middle of something. What do you want?
Ethan bringing up another point. Menno cannot glitch cars with a phone call. And he can't sprint or really do anything at all. Shoutouts to Vice City phone calls.
Speak to you later.
Yeah, I figured he might go for this M4 here.
M4 is a good choice. Iguana was playing those replays there. Make sure his heli blades didn't spin down too much. That's a minor optimization.
Right, me old China, it's Paul. I might have a little result for you, but I need to speak to you in person. I'm enjoying a little R&R at the Club Malibu. I reckon you're going to owe me a favour or two out of this, sunshine. I'll see you later.
Menno going for the VCPD heli. Not a terrible choice. It's got more seats, not that that's really helpful in any way. It's a little bit heavier, so harder to maneuver than the VC news chopper.
I think I would have personally gone for the VCN heli, but maybe that muscle memory from back then kicked in, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta take the VCPD heli."
It's possible. I mean, the VCN heli is much more agile. Iguana not doing YOLO death row. Looks like he cleaned up all 4 dudes there. Lands safe and sound in the Maverick.
By the way, I do think the VCPD heli has more health than the VCN, but I'm not quite sure about that.
It feels like it, yeah, but I don't know. Gail's saying yes, so we'll trust our friend, Doopy friend.
Yes, doping.
If VCPD heli does not give him a weapon, no.
2 types of people. Yeah, we got the meme gals duping their yes. But it is bullshit, so I don't believe it.
You know, putting that M16 to use. Grabbing some ammo as well. He's definitely in need of it. He's gonna have to pick up that Uzi on shakedown.
What do you expect
Should
me
give
to do,
him
mow his lawns?
enough
Gonna have
ammo
to take
though.
out that prick Diaz before he takes us out. You okay to use a gun?
Sure, I guess. Nice to see you too.
Let's get out of here.
Want to get in the slide going, of course, if you change weapon and play a replay, you're able to move in a way that's faster than running but slower than sprinting, and this is also handy because you can get Tommy to like be stuck moving forward if you let go of W in a replay, and allows you to move during that little fade there at the start of the mission. Want to play it safe, killing both dudes. No chainsaw, so he does have to gun down Diaz.
Meet me on the bridge to Star Island, okay?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I guess Iguana's like maybe a minute and a half ahead.
It's not a huge lead, but it is Iguana's game to lose right now. I could go wrong during a Vice City run. You could get ultra copped. You could get busted. I mean, those are the two same things. Just one is more bullshit than the other. Could miss the snipe. Bar brawl. Mess up a dude.
Your internet could cut off without having a local record.
That is true. Yeah. Playing without local recording, indeed, man strats.
This place is gonna be crawling with assholes. Be careful.
Don't worry, Tommy. I'll cover you.
Grove Spaz pointed out this game does have a lot of backup strats. Backups on backups. Iguana, relatively new player, but so far seems like he's able to hold his own when things go awry. Menno now doing his own DS kill and on the mission shakedown, just as Iguana is finishing it and doing the buy warp.
Yeah, having the slower helicopter isn't really going to do Menno many favors.
It is true. Not a lot of heli flying to be had from now until the end of the run, but it will add up. Getting in the mall doors at 4:03. I usually get there at 4:12, but of course the VC and heli makes a fair bit of difference there.
store, my wonderful store.
And also making a stop to ammunition. Picking up armor, grenades, and a sniper rifle. Things that will come in handy here. Especially the grenades right now, blowing up those top floor windows. 2 carefully placed grenades, and you can go about your day. It's quite easy to do, really. You don't have to be too precise.
What did I miss?
What was a lead change from Minnow to Iguana.
I run this town now. Me.
Iguana getting ready to do the snipes, and very formidable. Just making sure to get the clean PCJ without the pop tire.
Tommy, son, have I got a surprise for you? I'm down at recording studios with some major artists. Why don't you pay us a visit? You know it makes sense, don't ya? See you later.
Minnow now starting Bar Brawl himself. Iguana on his way to make the save icon replay at the mansion while taking this phone call before Copland. Also picking up those clothes to make sure that he can get the faster fade at the start of the mission. Bunch of Tommy Vercetti goons blocking the way, but he navigates past them with ease. Holding sprint, so Lance is right by the PCJ. Looks like clean, squeaky clean from Iguana. No issue at all. Getting those 2 cop spawns there. Those are fixed cop spawns. They cannot bust you. So that's why he just sat there waiting for him. Even if he got knocked off, he would not be able to get busted by those 2 specific cops. Minnow employing the sniper rifle here. Interesting, I like it. He's not having M60, of course, as he got busted during Sir Yes Sir. And will he get the snipes? Looking like might be rough. Will he try and... No, he's not trying for the sniper rifle on the last one there. It's going to be bleeding a little more time against Iguana. No does wrap it up. Lance playing nice for Iguana. Iguana doing the drive-by strat there. Just make sure he's extra safe. Looking like Minnow's bike is going to despawn.
Hey Avery, what's eating you?
Unfortunately, I think he realizes this now. He's turning around, standing next to it. Looks like he's going to wait out this phone call. Get on the bike, and then proceed ahead. I don't know if he's going to be able to make the save icon replay. I think it would still be worth it. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Let's not for it now. Iguana's wrapping it up.
Okay, Lance, let's get the cops' attention.
Now that got them really irritated.
Iguana playing his replay a couple times just to make sure. Sometimes you don't see Tommy pick up the save icon, but it is placebo for the most part.
Nice popped tires from Menno.
That is no good. Menno's holding on for dear life here, so is Lance. Skidding the opposite direction. Now Iguana go for the... He does the rampage by on Printworks, flexing on Menno. My goodness, we've seen, what, 3 of those today? Maybe 4, maybe 5, who knows. Alright, well, I will have to sign off, so I will leave it to you, S.
Alright. Did MH leave too?
Oh yeah.
Just
Mine too.
He's just chilling. He's being lethargic. It's all good.
Alright, I'll take it over from here. It's only 15 minutes left.
You can do it, S. You got this, man.
Alright, let's go for it.
let's see.
So, Iguana is doing Printworks 1, yes, and Menno is doing Versatilles Estate 3. And let me get my bearings. Menno with the run over.
Remember, smile at
Taking
the
it
other cops.
safe.
Hey there, officer. Nice badge, nice badge.
Real smooth, Lance. Okay, timers are set. 5 seconds.
Smooth sailing from Menno and Iguana having a little bit of trouble getting up these stairs, but it's not a big deal. And then Menno with the 5-star drive back. This is very interesting. Good thing he glitched some cars, it makes this a little bit easier. You know, Iguana is getting rid of his wanted level, and when he does that he will walk back and finish the mission. And then we'll start to see some duping. Everything going smooth for Menno, no problems. However, he's gonna need a little bit more than just smoothness if he wants to overtake Iguana. Iguana going for fast duping or something, I don't know. I don't know how to tell the difference between fast and super fast and somewhat fast duping. But he did get rid of the door and he does play a replay as soon as he picks up the bike, so I think that's super fast duping.
Right, Sonny. We're all friends. You never write me, you never call. Don't you want to be friends no more?
I've been busy trying to sort
And I
things
think
out.
this was a
You give me lot of
successful
support
attempt
down
at
here,
super
Sonny.
fast duping.
Oh, my fault, is it? Well, I've heard you've been
Yeah, that's
busy,
what
all
I
right.
thought. Yeah, and the bike hovering like that, that's the fastest. Alright, thank you, Leon.
Because I can assure you, I ain't forgotten about you.
Tell him, Mario.
I got problems with the street kid.
Eso es la verdad.
a break, asshole.
And if I counted correctly, this is the third dupe, but I might be wrong there. I know that Iguana knows best.
I don't know. I think I'm doing my 6th one.
Well, better safe than sorry, I guess. Something as trivial as just counting up to 5 can sometimes be really difficult in my life. It's messed up surprisingly often.
Yeah, the way I usually fuck it up is like, I mix up counting between how many times I've done it and what attempt I'm currently on. Or like,
yeah.
On. So I'm like, wait, okay, which one is which? So it's easier for me to just like stick to one counting system. Yeah.
I'm gonna trash your face up, bro. Who are you? Oh, alright, no deface, no deface. Oh, I talk.
Iguana getting rid of his last grenades to prevent accidentally tossing it, which has already happened multiple times this tournament. And I think this race too.
What are you doing?
Meanwhile, Menno has finished Printworks 1 and now Menno will do the 5 duping.
Forget about it, Mario.
I love the little circly bits people do when they pick up a phone call and they spin their mouse around in a circle. All in first person.
You better tell him, Mario. What's going on?
And here we go, the final act for Iguana. He's going to do the snipe. And he did it, there was like 14 bullets, which is like 4 more than optimal, I think. I'm learning.
What's going on?
Well, usually 9's good enough. But yeah.
And then he drove into his own car that he glitched.
Hey, Mario.
Yikes.
That's a big yikes.
What are you doing? You did what?
Tommy,
Sonny.
obviously you are suffering from hearing problems. So I'll try
Alright, Iguana finishing CTC.
Where's the goddamn stuff? And where's my
Doing a wheelie to celebrate.
You are making an idiot out of me, Tommy. And I'm not laughing yet.
Maybe he did that really because he knew one of us would ask him to do that to verify his run, and he just predicted that would happen, but now it didn't happen. So maybe this run is pre-recorded.
Maybe.
Oh shit, you got me.
Yeah, see, whoever made up that rule was very smart. You have a cheater on our hands.
Tommy, we gotta talk about stuff.
What's the problem, Lance?
It's you,
Private business. You're not welcome.
and more than that,
Private business. You're not welcome. Private business. You're not welcome. Private business. You're not welcome.
Lance, don't screw up and we won't have any problems. I screw up, you can lay into me anytime.
Tommy.
I was thinking you could prove legitimacy by killing Lance with a different weapon, but that might throw you off
Lance,
balance, and then you might die.
or stab you in the
Yeah,
back,
it's what happened
okay?
to you.
Just take it easy.
Kill him.
Trust me. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
I hear you, Tommy, but I can't take this much more.
Lance, don't be like this. Now I'm warning you. Do you
To
hear me?
prove legitimacy, stop swinging that battle around. Ah! Perfect. I don't think we have been very on point with those, Ethan. We haven't done them in the last 10 races or
Tommy,
so.
it's me, Lance. Keep your mouth shut there, Tommy, because I ain't got no time to talk. I ain't interested in
Oh
what you
yeah,
gotta
well,
say. Why
still
should I
killed
when you
Lance
don't
with a different
care
weapon.
about me, do you? You
So,
gotta look after me a bit better. Give
run,
me a
verify.
slice, you know? Hey, Tommy, man, look, hey, I'm sorry. It's just that people pay me
As for
all my
Menno.
life, treat me like a little kid. My brother would do that.
Oh, what was that
Please, man,
jump?
don't do that.
Holy shit!
I wouldn't do that.
oh! Yeah, that's like a long jump. Mario 64. Freaking Yahoo'd up there.
Hey, oh, Tommy, we got a situation over at Printworks. You better go and check it out. I don't know, some kind of mess or other. Things are messed up. I
Yeah,
gotta go.
almost as many people as SSU Keep Your Friends Close would look like.
Forget about it.
That looks like a 57-48 on my end. That's, I think that's off. GG anyway.
GG.
45 on my end.
You tell Sonny, stay away.
How do you feel about that running, Iguana?
Terrible. Weapon switching is difficult.
Hardest part of the game.
My city is mine now, not his.
GG.
Downtown.
Well, Menno not getting the sub 1 hour he aimed for, unfortunately. But he will finish it, it looks like. And then Tommy gets back on the bike without consent, or maybe with consent, and Menno doesn't do the work. It seems like Menno doesn't do the work. Oh,
Tommy, it's Lance. We got big problems. Come down here right away.
I never asked your sister out, man.
Menno says, what an absolute garbage run that was. Still, if anyone would be able to power through a garbage run, it's Menno. I think there will be more races. I won't be restreaming them. Maki Becky is currently being informed on how to restream by Englishman. I will look up if there's anything lined up for right after this though.
If there's a race right after this, that's like freaking. I wonder if that's almost Vice City oversaturation.
No one to cover your ass now.
It's like how many races today?
You're going down, you backstabbing prick.
Oh, you think so?
Like 7 or 8 total, maybe.
Come here, you double
And I guess I scrolled through the channel lists and I currently don't see any lined up, but I didn't look very thoroughly. I thought there was maybe one race going to happen in between this one and another one later today, but it appears not. But I could be wrong. Alright, I think I should pay attention to Menno's screen here, because I think he's about to finish. Yep.
You took 15 years from me, son.
I have been live for 6 hours 27 minutes, so not quite overtime yet, actually. But more than enough for a day, if you ask me.
Get him, boys. He never understood a thing.
1:02:25 on my end, 26 on Menno's end, and GG Menno.
GG, man. Sorry about the shit luck in the beginning.
Oh my God, Tommy, what
Yeah,
happened?
that was awful.
What does it look like? It looks like you ruined your suit, and Tommy, that was a beautiful suit. Tommy, what on earth happened?